Hello everyone and welcome to a new Let's Play, and it is of Endless Space, the Disharmony expansion. So if you don't know what Endless Space is a turn-based space colonialization strategy game with real-time battles. And it was updated. I haven't played it in forever, and I just thought I'd take a look at it. But as you can see here, we have these factions. We have the evil United Empire, who are basically the evil. It's a theocracy under the control of a central monarchy. These guys are big and evil, and as you can see, their main victory type is economic military. There's the Siphons, which are an alien race. They're the big-headed aliens, as you can see, big-headed, and they got the big eyes and stuff. They're scientists. They're supposedly a good diplomatic alignment. You have the Hisho, which are much like the what are they called from Mass Effect? Damn it. The Turians. They're a lot like the Turians. These are like bird people. They have avian DNA, as you can see, and they're very warlike species. They're conquests and glory species. Here you have the amoeba type, which is like amoeba. They're good. They're a very diplomatic faction. You have the automatons, which are a race of jungles, or a race of machines that come from jungle planets. And they go throughout the galaxy, basically trying to achieve diplomatic and economic victories. They're kind of peaceful. You have the Sheridan, which are basically they're almost like the Space Marines of the game. They were once like a guard faction for the United Empire, and these are their ships in the background. They're very ornate looking, very, very powerful military unit. You have the Cravers, and the Cravers are like evil insectoid things. They're kind of like the Reapers from Mass Effect, and their goal is to go around the world and just destroy, or go around the galaxy and the universe and just destroy all life, everywhere. You have the Horatio, which are a group of basically, it was one wealthy guy who ended up making clones, and he created a race of people that are all essentially his clones. We have the Sowers, which I haven't seen. They are a machine race. They traverse the universe and make worlds livable and habitable for the arrival or the return of the Endless. You have the Pilgrims, who are a religious type. Their exploration, they're very religious, so they have some, some negative effects due to, as you can see, due to traditions or aesthetic considerations. You have the Harmony, which are a living, like, they're like living rocks. They're like living crystals almost. And their one goal is to go around the universe and collect dust. And dust is actually the currency in this game. And as you can see, they have no ill effects. And then this is the newest faction I've never seen before, and it is the Vaulters. And these guys are kind of like, they're like restless wanderers, and they go around the system, or around the worlds, and scavenge ships, and they're proud fighters and stuff like that. So I'm going to play as the Vaulters because they're the newest faction. I haven't played as them. And it says, an ancient nomadic people have had a galactic run of bad luck. Vaulters are humanoids who are skilled in science and defensive warfare. So we're very defensive species. We have a bunch of traits. We only have one negative trait, which is Black Thumbs, minus 10% food on system. And yeah, he can't play that game. He can't play this game because it's broken for him. And my game has crashed. Sorry about that. But we're back. We're going to play as the Vaulters because they're cool looking. We're going to play in a spiral galaxy with 8 arms. Sure. We'll go on huge size. We'll have 5 empires. It's a normal age galaxy, and we're going to be orange colored here, just to kind of stand out. So let's start it up. And we should get like an intro cutscene to who we are. and give us they'll be like, hey, this is what we are.
Space is deep, dark, and dangerous. But then, so are we. We have risen and fallen, learned to adapt and rebuild. For our history is a history of struggle and survival. We protect our own. We take what we need and salvage what we find. To be a vaulter is to work hard, fight hard, and celebrate hard. Because life is hard.
That guy's got a sweet beard.
Beautiful. And even in the deep dark of space, it never fails to give us hope.
That chick's kind of badass. She's got a sword and like tattoos. All right, so here's the galaxy. This game is beautiful. As you can see, this is the entire map. It's very small, but it's also very large at the same time, with a lot of different systems and suns and planets and stuff. So our home system is called Justinium, very Romanesque. So here we are on Justinium 1. It is just a Terran world, much like planet Earth. So nothing really different. Let's see, industry science. So we can exploit the planet, and you should do this on every planet that you can. We only have one, but we should do. Damn, what should we do? We already make a lot of dust. Let's have the home planet kind of feed. And you can always change it. We can also, as you can see, you can do actual system developments or star system improvements, and this improves everything in the system. Oh, look at this, mundane artifacts on this planet. Interesting. But these planets are not colonizable yet. We do not have the technology, so we're going to do both of these. Alright, so you start out with 2 fleets, and by fleets I just mean really 2 ships. You have a clan ship, which is your colonizer ship. You go around the universe and you colonize different systems. And then you have the second fleet, which is a probe. It's usually a scouting ship. You go out and look for viable star systems that you can colonize. Alright, so here's the tech tree. We are in the tech tree, more rather. And as you can see, we can upgrade everything. There's a ton of technologies. I don't know if any of them are new because it's been so long. As you can see, it could take forever to research all these. So we're just going to stay a course and go with it. And I always like to go down, because when you go down on this tree, which is the what tree? Exploration and expansion. It is, terraforming planets, getting new ships. As you can see, this is like here, I'll show you. This is like a destroyer class ship. This is a cruiser. This is a dreadnought, or this is a battleship, and then you have a dreadnought. And these ships are kind of badass. So we're going to go to xenobotany first. But on the bottom is exploration and expansion. Here you have diplomacy and trading on this side. Here is science and industry, and to the top is military or galactic warfare. As you can see, different types of improvements, ship improvements. You can get fighters and aircraft carriers and heavy bombers and orbital cannons, and it's pretty crazy what you can do. So here we have Chronicles of the Lost. This is the events all pop up on this corner. So the galaxy is vast and its secrets too many to count, given the many civilizations that have risen and fallen since the advent of intelligent life. It is certain that great knowledge, vast riches, and gruesome tales all await the hand of the intrepid voyager. As space is further explored and more systems becomes homes for new colonists, bit by bit the secrets of the old peoples will see the light of day. What more is there to learn of the endless and their allies and the enemies? Only time and dust and tenacity will bring the answer. So cool. We have a hero update. We have a bunch of different heroes. And heroes are special units that govern either fleets or star systems, kind of give them a bonus. This is my Empire management screen, tells you the name of all the systems I've colonized, who's the hero, the approval rating of them, the population, what they're building, how much they produce. As you can see, there's also a tax rate that I can move up or down. If you move it too far, you get to rebellion, and basically they fight and bad stuff happens. So we're just going to keep taxes at 40% because it's everyone's kind of content. We're gaining a little bit of money. So we're going to keep this fleet home and just continue on with my day. But the story of Endless Space is kind of like the story of Mass Effect. Not completely like it, but it's kind of like that. And the story is that there was a race of beings called the Endless, and the Endless conquered the entire galaxy, universe, whatever you want to call it. I believe this is a universe, but conquered this entire universe, and suddenly and mysteriously vanished without leaving really a trace. Their only trace they have is dust, and we're being attacked by pirates. So let's see if I can just retreat and get away from them. Because I have very little strength. We'll manually do this, just because I want to see what our ships look like. This is a completely new faction to me. Okay, we look pretty cool, actually. Look at this. But we're going to try and retreat. As you can see, there are like cinematic things. You can move the things around with the arrow keys, so you can kind of get an in-depth fight, you know, what's going on. Or we can just use the camera, and it'll do different views. And they're going to shoot at me, but I'm leaving. My ship will jump into hyperspace, or whatever the hell you want to call it, very soon. As soon as it reaches, like, there, defeat. It's because I'm running away. But these are pirate ships. And they're big and scary. So there you go. I've jumped into hyperspace. I'm getting the hell out of there. There you go. So I'm retreating, and they're trying to catch up with me. Alright, so Theta doesn't have anything, so let's make a jump to that binary star. We only have one turn, and then we can get some ships. Let's go to the shipbuilding screen. Here you can adapt and design different ships for different purposes. I don't know if all the ships look the same. I believe every faction's ships are slightly different. You can also create ships in the system screen. And I'm going to make some Valkyrie ships because I need a defense. They're actually coming. They're on my doorstep. One pirate fleet will appear on the system we discovered. So we're going to try to escape some more. There you go. We jumped ahead of them to Justinium. Let's keep going to this binary star. We've also researched what we needed to research, which was Xenobotany. I'm going to get effective shielding, which gives me a new ship. It's called a Valona class. It is a destroyer ship. It is the next step up from my just like a protector ship. We're going to dock around this, and we're going to repair the ship. Do I have that much money? I do, but not to waste on that. So let's go here. Look at this. Quaranum. Quaranum is unique. Oh, look at that. What is that? That's cool looking. What is this artifact? Let's look. It has a husk of knowledge, and this is plus 25% opinion while on this planet because of the husk of knowledge. It is a large barren planet, so there's negative 15% on it anyway. Alright, and then you guys, if you can see it, you have this wispy trail. And this wispy trail basically blocks you from moving to other parts of the solar system because you need an engine upgrade. I believe it's up here in the military. It's, I don't know which one it is, but it is an engine technology that you need to get so you can hyper jump basically across the wispy trail. Alright, so we found a husk of knowledge. Cool. The star around which a legendary planet has been discovered. Aruga has been discovered. That's cool, I guess. So I'll dismiss that. And end of my turn. So, okay. So I probably got like 10 minutes of this. Sorry if this is a shorter episode. It's kind of late at night. But let's hope that they don't attack me there. Nope, they're in the system, and there's nothing really I can do. But fight them. So we're gonna attempt to fight them, and when they get close, we'll or weapon overclock, and we'll manually do it. Manually doing it just allows you to see the battle, really. You can also hide the user interface, like I've done, so you get a more cinematic view. Hiding the interface doesn't change anything. The battle just happens, and you just kind of watch it. Oh, they fired rockets at me. And we're returning fire, but I guarantee our ship's not going to last very long. Looks like we're outrunning the missiles. Ooh, cool. Oh, my ship exploded and was destroyed. We were defeated because it was only one ship. So these guys will probably hug the planet and then they'll leave eventually. And we'll just move on with our colonizer ship. Hopefully just no one will bother us. Oh, lovely. I'm glad that I've got no planets to colonize. So we found the Yssel system, which has a... Oh my god, this is cool. A dust nebula. 50 more gold on system, +1 gold per population on planet. We cannot colonize it. It is an Arctic planet, so it's very cold, but it is dust heavy, which means it could be some pretty good income if we do colonize it. So where is colonization of Arctic planets? Right here. Colonize Arctic planets. We'll do efficient shielding first. Alright, so I do have one ship in the hangar. The other ones are going to take time to create. And I can't spend any money on it because I don't have enough money for it. But they're attacking my... Well, they're not attacking. They cannot attack the planet. All they can do is blockade it. But it doesn't matter because I don't have any colonies. There's nothing to... You know, there's nothing they can do. They're just going to float around in space. They can't attack us. They don't have the numbers. So they're just going to orbit the planets and make sure we don't leave. And once I have a big enough fleet, it doesn't matter. I can just attack them whenever I want. Alright, so we've got new ships. We're going to go to compact fusion reactors. I think that actually might be our engine technology to warp across. But we're going to end our turn, and hopefully they leave us alone. Nope, they still won't leave us alone. They have 420 power. We're just going to keep ending our turn. Oh, they went away. They're going towards our colony ship. So let's have the colony ship jump back to Corum. And we'll create the fleet. So we have a standing fleet. And by standing fleet, I just mean 2 ships. Yeah, there's no... I don't have a fleet. But the fleets in this game can get pretty crazy, and by crazy I mean you can have like dreadnoughts just going at it, and the battles in late game are pretty cool because of all the lasers that are being fired and shit. It's pretty awesome. So let's finally have them. We will merge these selected fleets. Merge. There you go. So I have 3. I can probably fit 2 more in there for a fleet of 5 ships. And we're going to intercept ships on all... We're going to intercept ships on all routes. That way if they do come and attack us, we will intercept. We're basically blocking the lanes to get to the planet. Good. We've got new engines. Okay. Cool. So let's go over here, and we'll get soil xenology. Get some food. As you can see, we can also colonize these other planets now. A small Arctic and a tiny Arctic. So instead, we're going to have the ship go here. We're going to wait, and we're going to go back to Yeasel and colonize that Arctic planet. But we've researched soil xenobiology, which gives me a little bit more upgrades. Let's do titanium 70. Let's do HE batteries. Also, there's another way to colonize. You don't have to do anything. You can just go to System, click on the planet, and then click Colonize, as you can see. And it'll give you a colonist. They'll just go to that planet because they're close by. So let's take my clan ships. Actually, let's build 2 more clan ships. I think there is an upkeep, but I don't know the upkeep. We're going to get missiles. And let's go to our ship design. We're going to build a new ship. It is a destroyer class ship. As you can see here, they're slightly different looking. And we can choose what we want on the ship and how it works. So I can get beams. They do 103 damage. I can get kinetic, which is just shells, you know. 1.1 accuracy, 1 accuracy. So beam looks like it's the way to go. Let's go with 4 beam weapons. You do have a tonnage. Let's get some deflection, and let's get some shielding. Shielding should be in its infancy, so let's get that. We have support modules, not really. We don't have any, really. We have an armor module, what's this do? Armor plating, we need titanium 70, which I don't have, so that's fine. And we can name our ship. The ship will be called the... what should I name this ship, do you think, guys? I'll just name it a destroyer. I'll just name it a destroyer class. So now, if we go here, the destroyer class is here, and we can build it. So let's cancel out the Valkyrs, and I'll build destroyers. And we'll do 2 more turns. Damn, it's late. We'll do 2 more turns. Bleh, and we'll be okay. Oh man! Oh no! A superbug contagion. -1 population on 3 planets with at least 2. Oh well. That doesn't really affect this because, yeah, that doesn't affect me. But let's take the Valkyrs, go in here, take this colony ship, and go there as well. Oh, I need to research. I didn't do a research. We'll research just turn 1 of everything, so I can get some goods and stuff. Kind of get some income going. Alright, sweet. So we've got all new types of plants that we can now use and eat. As you can see, it's unlocked on Quorum. I can see a plant that I can use. Hopefully we'll be okay. Let's look at my approval is 48%. It's actually dropping because I haven't researched this stuff. And the pink stuff is happiness on the star system. Let's do this. And the more happiness you have in a star system, the better off the population is, the better off your government is, the least likely to rebel. So let's dock. They're running. We're going to try and jump. Yes, we made it. We're going to colonize this planet. We get no exploitation. We're going to exploit the dust. Is a dust nebula. We're going to exploit the dust as much as we can. So that just brings in some intel, and we'll create a destroyer. Cool. We've researched arid planets. All right, so let's go here. We'll research star system improvements, some satellites, and some stuff like that. And then we get into the making our people happy category, if you will. we're going to defend this new colony. We're going to do the same thing here. Defend our home base. But I think that's going to be it for now, just because it's late and I have to get up tomorrow because snow. But I want to thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please don't hesitate to go to my channel and check out some of the other videos. This will be the only one of this one up so far, but I will have more coming. So until next time, stay tuned.